Yeah, tough match. We made 8 changes, and there were good moments. There were moments that we lacked that cohesion and the timing, especially in the way we pressed against a really good side. And when you don't get the timings right, you have to defend open spaces, and we have to do that a few times today. That could have cost us the game. But the reality is that we had some very good moments as well. I'm really happy with the attitude and the behavior of every single player, how they tried. And at the end, we could have won it with the chance of Leo and again with a goal that was disallowed.
You said yesterday that we might see some of the younger players if the chance came up. Was it just a case of the right opportunity maybe not coming out throughout the course of the
I don't think it was the right context. Making 8 changes already to throw them in there against a team that hasn't lost yet almost in 2 years. I didn't think it was the right moment, and I wanted to wait to see how the game developed. But it was too much, I think, for them. And as well, we have 3 little issues, and we have to make the subs, and then we had no room because we really wanted to play Emil as well.
Go to NOS Holland.
Yes. Thank you. You've played against PSV as well in September, winning 4-0. Peter Bosz, the head coach, said, "I'm curious what we learned from that game." How did you see PSV develop since then?
Well, very good, because they win every single game. So I only have words of pride for the way they play, for the coach, and then let's see what they can capable of doing. On Monday we have the draw. We finish first, they finish second, and let's move on.
Thanks.
Okay, Sam from the Telegraph.
Hi, Mikel. You played Declan tonight at centre-back. Is that an option for you in emergencies, and what do you think of that?
We are very short at the back, and I really wanted to try, if something happened, how we're going to resolve that situation, and I think it was really good.
And Nick?
Hi, Mikel. With the group stage over now, could you sum up how Arsenal's return to the Champions League has felt for you so far, what you've learned, what the pluses, minuses might have been, and have you seen enough to think you can go a long way in this competition?
How long we have?
As long as you want. We're going nowhere.
I think overall, very, very positive. Obviously, after 6-7 years without being in the competition with a team that hasn't got a lot of experience there, I think we have competed very, very well. I really like the approach of the team in every single game, the way we have tried to play and dominate the opponent. We have some big results and big experiences as well, you know, like the one we had in Seville or in Lens, or even today as well, you know, when you make that many changes as well, how the team can act and how fair it is for certain players as well to give that exposure. Overall, finishing first with a game to play, I think we have to be really happy, and now close that chapter, leave it till February, and make sure in February when that chapter opens up again, that we are in the best possible place to compete against another top side.
Gentleman at the back, yeah.
What made it difficult for Arsenal in the first half? Because PSV had many chances.
Well, first of all, credit to them, the way they play. As I said, the cohesion and timing, especially when we're out of possession, when the ball was really far from our goal, we weren't very clear in what we were in doubting mode. We gave them some time, and then they explored the spaces. It's true that we miskicked the ball twice, that they were through on goal, which is pretty unusual as well for us to do. And we have to adapt, and we have to put our head back and run backwards, and we did that. And at the end, it could have been a different result as well.
Okay, Isan from the Daily Mail here.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
In the 89th minute, you brought on Gabby Jesus and Emil Smith-Rowe. Was there a temptation at that point to maybe bring on one of the teenagers? And does this kind of just show your just will to want to win every single game no matter what?
Yes, but as well, Emil, we wanted to play him a little bit earlier. We were waiting because we had 2 players with niggles, and we were asking them, can they continue or not? So I was very hesitant to make the changes too early and then have to play the last 6, 7, 8 minutes with 10 men, and that's the reason why we didn't bring them in.
And obviously the teenagers didn't play, but what kind of experience would that have been for them just to have obviously been around the team?
Great. Well, they've been around us. They're getting used to it. They spend a lot of time training with us, and they are very used to it now, I think.
Okay, we'll take the last 2 questions. First at the back.
Cheers. Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
The group stages are over now. Is the last time the group stages are going to be in this format? Next year there's going to be 2 extra games in what then will be the group stages. You've already mentioned you had a lot of niggles in the in the team. How do you see that moving forward in terms of player welfare, having an extra 2 games for the squad?
We will see. We will have probably bigger squads. I don't know, because it's going to be even more competitive matches as well. If some of them, I don't know, it's something new. We have to experience it. We want to be in the competition. We'll have to earn first the right to be in the competition again. So that's a long way away.
Okay, and finally we'll go to Simon from the London Evening Standard.
Hi, Mikel. When we heard from Gabby J earlier on at the start of the campaign, he was sort of saying he was telling the other players to sort of dream and try and win this competition. Have you seen enough in this group stage to think that players should be trying to think of that and they can go all the way?
What I've seen is that we can compete at this level, and we came top of the group, which is very important and not easy to do in the Champions League. The way we've done it, there were only another 3 top teams that they've done it with a game in hand, and now we have to go game by game, see who do we have and in what moment. We arrived there in February, which at the end is the key.
Was Mo a hamstring injury as well?
Yeah, we don't know the extent of it, but he felt something, and let's see. It's been a long time for him without a game.
Just the last one on Declan. What does he bring at centre-back that's perhaps different to the other players you've got there? What are the qualities that you like when he's in that role?
Well, he's played there before. We have to try it because if we have an emergency, we have to understand and we have to be sure that we can fulfill that gap in the right way. And I think it was really good. Obviously, he gives you a lot of composure on the ball. He wins a lot of duels. He's got the size and he's done it in the past. So he's a good option.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Good
you.
evening.